take it over from here. We're still looking at the same issue, the national protest, that's the hardship protest that is due to take place in the next 48 hours. That's on Thursday, the 1st of August. But we have been so much concerned from all angles. Yeah, just a few hours ago, we learned that some foreign countries have given security alerts to embassies, to their staff members, to ensure they stay safe and probably stay away from any form of protest. And that has continued to generate a reaction, despite the fact that the federal government is doing so much to ensure that Nigerians feel the impact of this government positively, not minding the current economic hardship. The reason why most persons are calling for that protest, even though as it stands now, some persons are saying those who really want to protest are faceless. Nobody has come out to say they are the organizers of the protest. We've seen so many different youth organizations coming out to say they are withdrawing from that protest. Well, I have someone in the studio who will be shedding more light on that. He is a former military general and also a Nigerian, so he feels the impact of what Nigerians are going through. Garus, a very good morning to you.
Thank you very much for having me this morning.
The protest, do you think we should hold a protest to protest over hardship, despite the fact that governments keep assuring that they are putting measures in place to address the current challenges that people are facing?
I think one we can recall from the answers, they say 5 for 5. And then the 5 for 5 government respond. They say answers, they dissolve us. They did not stop the protest. And that is why they put it answers and they say they have dissolved us. So if they have dissolved us that time, why don't you stop the protest? And you can see what happened day before yesterday in Surulere. So would love use opportunity, go to boutique, destroy shop and carry what you concern hungry with a boutique. I will go carry pull away again. That is not hungry. That is means there's a reason. And if you are going for a protest, the government have already said it. Submit your leaders' names. Because I see one of the former contestants who have contested 2 times as a president, say IG should submit the name of the police. This person contest during NSAS he was there. He contested 2 times. 10 votes you don't get in Nigeria, 10 votes. And you don't even go state to campaign. You can never be a president inside TV. Then I see another lady also who campaigned for Labour because she was the activist before, but now she's a politician like us. Like I'm a member of APC, she's a member of Labour, Aisha Iso. I see her yesterday saying she won't follow even the presenter of this TV news center. He said because the person is talking as if because the journalist answered that as far the government have promised this on the hardship, why don't we give more time? He said he will come out and carry cane flogging. With most of those people who are talking, they are just opposition. Look, hardship, everybody knows, yes. Me, I know. You know, because food are expensive. But even the corn, the maize is about 80,000. So things are expensive, we know. But what we do is that is solution. As the president have already said, he's going to take solution. And if we are honest to our country and to Nigeria, we have to hold our governors responsible. Because after removing the fuel subsidy, the governor who is getting 2 billion before on the project is getting 80 plus.
Are you talking about states?
Yes, state governors. Where do they put the money? If they are already using the money as the president, the federal government are giving them the money, we will not go where we are. That is why I give a kudos to the Attorney General for giving the local government their own direct notice, because without having that local government getting their own, we will not go where we are. Any governor contest, he will pocket the local government in his pocket. And whoever he wants is the one who is going to be a chairman. And most of them, they don't even go for election. They go for caretaker throughout their state. So when you give somebody a caretaker, you can remove him anytime. Then with this law now, and the youth, I like the way the minister of FCT said. If say the whole governor do that, yesterday I saw him live in TV, that they have convert a youth center, secretariat for youth in FCT here. So that secretariat, I say in quarterly they will be meeting with the youth, so that if you are wrong, as a papa, you can take advice from your son. He can tell you this is what happened and this is what happened. Please do this, so that you can correct yourself. There is
why are we waiting till this very time that the youth are calling for a change for the government to actually have feel the impulse of the people by doing what is necessary before we start having these kind of consultations? Because it seems Nigerians have lost confidence in this administration, because we saw intervention programs right from when subsidy was removed up to this very moment. There's not been any change.
You see that after they removed the fuel subsidy, the whole money go to the government. That is why the president supposed to have formed a committee on that time who will control that fuel subsidy money and then let it touch to the masses. Because if masses have something to feed today break and tomorrow go to a farm, it may not even have anything. There's people in community, they don't care about the work or life. What they care is what they can be able to eat and the money and go for their activities. But the point, all our leaders, especially our governors, they are not honest to us. They are not honest to us. What they are telling you in television is different than is what happened. How many of them form this secretariat like the minister of FCT form? They must have formed that secretariat also, so that the youth will have a relief in their mind, say yes, these people is serious. But then, if you are going for a protest, what is your position on the protest? Is it the food to come down? Is it the fuel to come down? Is it route or security? Because all this in the government are doing well with it. And if you watch very well from where we start, security is unprofessional. There is no way you will get a rebel within a short time and you finish with them, because they are guerrilla. If you hit here, they go to another side. If you hit here, they go to another side. But if you watch very well, since the chief of army staff and the chief of defense staff and chief of air staff and naval, even the police, they are doing perfectly job to make sure this thing is done so that we can secure it. And the IG have already said they are not against the protest, even the president. They submit the name of those whom you are. And even the FCT minister said, you need a list, they should submit their leader, and he will sit with them. Then he asks them, what are they going to be for Eagle Square? Because you are going for a program.
Okay, let's join our guest also joining us virtually. Honorable Itaki Beniza is joining us via Zoom to look at this. Very good morning to you, Honorable. Good morning, Honorable Beniza, if you can hear me. All right, I see we're still having a little challenge getting Beniza to respond. Now, you're talking about the IGP and other security agents. We saw that yesterday, the IG said the protest can hold, but he has instructed his men to ensure that there is no...
There's a law and order.
Yes. But do you think, as a nation now, do we really need such activities now, like protests? Thank God you talked about the NSAS. We saw how it ended, how shops and businesses were looted. Example of what happened yesterday in Lagos. Good enough, the government was able to avert another instances yesterday where Nigerians trooped to telecom companies simply because they woke up and discovered that their lines were deactivated. Some of those telecom companies were even touched by disturbed Nigerians, those who were bothered about their lines. But at a time like this, what should we be doing as a nation to us to appeal to the youth to ensure that they wait and see what the government has on the table?
Most of those ones who are protesting, they are protesting for themselves, not for anybody. maybe they contest, they lose, or their candidate contests and lose. I advise them to wait for 2027, go for vote. Your protest is your vote. Because by the time you go and fight, no government, every time you go, there is no way I will be a CEO or a brigade commander or a GOC. Then things will go wrong, I will fold my hand, or a chief of defense staff. It's not possible. As far as I'm concerned, they should maintain their protest and say what they want to say, read it out, go back for the day, and you forget about it. Then already what you need is the government to know. That is why you're protesting. And the president come out saying he knows. So I think the protest, there is no need of any protest because your purpose of protesting is for the person to know. And the person know. So why must you even go to protest? And you know that there is nobody can just quiet and see people go looting shop. Okay, the shop you loot, are they part of the government? Some of them, they don't even have a party. You want to loot their shop, maybe they borrow money from bank. You put it back, all the mask you hit where we're supposed to get a network, you want to destroy the mask. You are taking us back. You are taking us back. I expect the youth to hold themselves. They can be leader tomorrow. Some of them can be president tomorrow. The president was among of the protests before. Now is the president of the Republic of Nigeria. So you don't even expect that time he's going to be a president. So why don't you be patient and wait and see what, give him the time again to see where he's going? Because with this local government, we get a hope. I have a big hope because that the more they release that money to local government, it will touch a poor man who is living there because the local government live with the masses. The government live in the state. And they are going with Sarim. Even if you know him, you cannot even near him tell him what is supposed to because of the security threat. So,
talking about security threats, like I said earlier, most of the international communities have been warning their citizens in Nigeria. Some embassies have been warned of some kind of threat for during this period of this protest. Do you think there is a need for that?
Of course. When you are in a set as an ambassador, diplomatic representing your country in another country, you have to tell them what to do because those embassies, most of them, they are here when we have that answers and they see how it end up. And then most of them, they have been to countries like what is happening now in Kenya, in some other country in Uganda, and most of these countries in African countries, so they see, and then they see even the protests even in Europe. So you must enlighten your people what to do. It's security alert. They call it security alert. You must give them security alert. This is a provision, and this is what I want you to do, so that it will protect you and protect your life for another thing. Because they don't know what will come out after that protest. Because the more the protest started destroying something, through security, then it will go out of the protest. You go out as a to dispatch them out from there. The police will end up using tear gas to dispatch them. No government will allow people destroying government property and watching. It's not possible. It's not. Me, I believe in protest. Like some other reason, go to television, gather and make a press conference. The government will hear you because they watch it all the time. By carrying yourself, putting yourself into it. I see one boy yesterday who was in AIT. He said they are not going back. He was calling even President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He don't even call him as the president. Just a small boy that he's not even after my grandson. He was calling the whole president Tinubu. It doesn't make sense. In Africa we have respect. There's no way I can call him Tinubu even if he's not a president. I will call him daddy. Because he senior me, go make him to senior me. Otherwise I will confess. So the respect we have for Africa. From that area, you know, say the protest is not reaching Nigeria. For a small boy like this to come here, and then you see the color the wear, they share the wear. If that one any opportunity you see, you can go for it. Because most of them, they are looking for opportunity. I don't see him as a protester who can protest. Because when I want to see a protest, I want to see you healthy, sound, and you cannot be able to inform of anything looting.
right, let me take this other angle to this, Protest. You are a former military officer. Okay, we'll be wrapping up this very segment, so I will go back to our Benin Network studio for the news. I must thank you so much, Garus, for being on the program.
Thank you very much for having me.
All right, we're going over now to our Benin studio for the news review.